Sometimes all it takes is one night, a chance to unplug, roll on the throttle, and take in the open air. I packed the bike, hit the road, and pointed myself toward the desert. No grand plan, just a quick trip to reset. Come along for the ride as I explore Anza-Borrego, chase a little silence, and find a place to sleep under the stars. Hello, beautiful people. Hope you've all been well. It is time for me to get a little nature therapy. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of time, so we're doing a quick overnighter out to the desert, the Anza-Borrego area. I'm going to take you along with me. Another reason I want to do this is I got some new rubber on the adventure sled here, in the front and the rear. It's the most aggressive that I've been on so far with this bike, so I'm kind of curious to see how it's going to be on tarmac and on the sand. It's going to be fun. Excited for you guys to come along. There's something about a good song, an open road, and a full tank of gas. The ride is just getting started, and with each mile, the excitement of a new adventure starts to build. About an hour into the trip, and had to make a quick pit stop, and I also wanted to kind of show you guys where I am. So I am currently up in Mount Laguna, and I'm going to show you where I'm going. So this is pretty neat and unique view. So that down there, that's Anza-Borrego. That's where I'm heading. So we're up in the mountains right now. I think we're at like little over 4,000 feet, and then we're gonna drop way down into the desert down there and go fart around in the desert, have some fun, find camp, and have a good day. It's a little spicy out here, my goodness. It's hot, but we need to let a little air out of the tires. There is way too much in there. They're like rocks. So let's do that, and then we'll keep rolling. Way too much, yes, I already know that. Let's see. Help if this was on. We're in PSI, good. 40, oh jeez, oh Pete's, no wonder why. We're going for 22 in the back here. Perfect. Finally off the pavement, the ride really starts to come alive. There's something different about riding through sand. Loose and unpredictable, but freeing. Just a winding path through the desert wash. No destination, just motion. A military helicopter came into view, flying low overhead. One of the perks of riding in Anza-Borrego. We exchanged waves, a quick moment of connection out in the wide open desert. It's just one of those moments that makes the desert feel even more alive. I keep riding, following the curves of the wash, soaking up every second of this vast desert. Made it to Diablo drop-off. Let's ride over here. I'll take you over. I am pooped. Ooh, that sand wore me out. It's pretty deep in a couple of those washes. And as you can hear, it's windy up here. So that down there is Diablo drop-off. The camera doesn't really do a good job. Not necessarily the steepest thing. There's just some ruts in here that are pretty nasty. Good news about doing it right now is there's shadows, so at least you can see them, but I don't know if you can even tell how deep that is. I mean, that's at least 2 feet deep right there. And it goes down and around. Dropping out of Diablo, I found myself in Fish Creek Wash, just as the sun began to drop. The light was soft, warm, and everything started to quiet down. I didn't have a campsite picked out. I just followed the curves of the wash, looking for a spot that felt right. All right. Yep, I think this is gonna do nicely. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Yep, I was thirsty. Time to make dinner. Okay. Now, I just spared you all, but getting changed. You don't need to see that, although some of you might want to see that, but no free shows around here. See what I'm doing. All right, what do we got on the menu tonight? Tonight is chicken teriyaki. Woohoo! All right. We need 1 2/3 cup of water. Let's let that come to a... All right. Oh, what a day. What a day. All right. Tomorrow is a new day, and that'll be a good day. Good morning. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. My face looks like it was hit with a bag of oranges. But anyways, it is morning. It's quiet, it's peaceful. The sun is a little intense already. It's only 7 o'clock. But it is time to get up, get some breakfast, have some coffee, and I think we're gonna go explore up the wash a little bit more and hit a spot called Sandstone Canyon. I've not been in there yet. I've been wanting to for years, so I think today is the day. We're gonna go check it out. It's gonna be a good day. Well, yesterday when I was packing and I said bringing 6 liters of water was way too much, and I was doing it as a practice run for future trips. Well, good thing that I brought that 6 liters because I'm down to my last 2. Yep, I drank 4 of it yesterday. It was hot and it was a lot of work getting through those washes, so I'm glad I brought the extra 2. And now let's make some breakfast and coffee. Be careful with how much water I use. I don't have a whole lot left, so I think that's all we're gonna use for breakfast. And the rest of that we're gonna save for the day. After breaking camp, I packed up and pointed the bike further up the wash. There's nothing like mornings like this. Even with the heat starting to build, any bit of breeze felt like a gift. The sun was already high, and the desert stretched out in every direction. I wasn't in a rush, just taking it in as I made my way toward a place I'd never explored before, Sandstone Canyon. Well, I was getting a little cocky and thinking, yeah, this, and then all of a sudden, that. Yep, it happens. This was it, Sandstone Canyon. I'd seen photos and videos before, but standing at the entrance felt completely different. Time to see what it's like from the inside. Winding through this canyon for the first time, I couldn't stop smiling. The textures, the walls, the curves. My little lizard brain was lighting up with every turn. It's hard to describe just how cool it felt to be riding through a place like this, completely surrounded by ancient rock and silence. Moments like this are what make these trips so worth it, and why I keep searching for new places to explore. Every adventure brings the chance to see something completely new, to feel the spark of wonder that only comes when you're just outside your comfort zone. After exploring the canyon, it was time to head back. One last stretch of sand before climbing out of the desert and into the mountains. This trip was quick, but exactly what I needed. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Until next time, keep seeking the extraordinary in the world around you.